Good morning and welcome to Bad Bat Hikes. Today I'm going to be talking about the first item in my big three. This is going to be a three-part series where I talk about each item in my backpacking big three. If you are unfamiliar, the big three in backpacking is your backpack, your shelter, and your sleep system. So the main three things that you need while backpacking. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my backpack. For my Appalachian Trail through hike in 2023, I'm going to be carrying the 6 Moon Designs Minimalist version 2. I decided to do the X-Packed VX21 in the color red, which is just a fancy way of saying that this is the more rugged backpack of the two options you have. They have a nylon version and then this X-Pack version. The Minimalist is a 40-liter backpack with a 9-liter extension collar. Essentially, it is a roll-top backpack, so it gives you about 9 liters of extra space. So technically, it's a 49-liter pack, but it is advertised as a 40-liter. The Minimalist is a framed backpack, which means there is a metal stay along the back giving it support, and it transfers the weight down to your hips, which makes for a much easier carry. Now this frame is removable if you wanted to lose some weight, but that drastically changes how the backpack carries, and you better have a very ultralight base weight to go along with that frameless figure. I'm personally choosing to leave the frame in to give it a little more support for the heavier loads that I'm going to need to carry on the AT. It's advertised that with the metal stay in, your max loadout should be no more than 35 pounds, and I should be comfortably within that range. When you're purchasing a Minimalist V2, you have several options when it comes to what straps you want and what hip belt you want. This is great because a lot of other packs, you get small, medium, large, and you get no say on the different sizes of the straps, the waistband. It's just all sewn in, all in one. I chose the flight vest harness. This is almost the entire reason I purchased this backpack. It is a large chest strap. It's almost like a running vest. There are 2 straps across your chest that buckle together, as well as lots of pockets for storage. They claim that this is their most popular option, and I can see why. It makes carrying a heavier load in this pack extraordinarily comfortable. It's advertised to eliminate sway or bounce when walking because, as I like to say, it's kind of like your backpack is giving you a hug as you go, so it keeps that weight really close to your body. It's also advertised to eliminate pain on your shoulders, and I can say that that is true. You can't feel the weight on your shoulders hardly at all. If the flight vest is not something you're interested in, they do offer 2 other types of straps that you can order. The first of which is a flight shoulder harness. It's pretty much like traditional 2-strap straight down shoulder straps and a singular sternum strap across. This does weigh less than the vest harness, so if you are a stickler about every ounce, this does weigh a couple of ounces less than the flight vest harness. The last option you can get for shoulder straps on the Minimalist V2 is a flight S-curve harness. So it's more akin to the flight shoulder harness, but it is in an S curve. It's designed to accommodate people with narrow shoulders and have a larger chest area, aka it's made for women. It does have a singular sternum strap that can slide up and down, so you can get it in the sweet spot for you. This harness also weighs a couple of ounces less than the vest harness, so like I said, if you're a stickler for weight, this might be an option for you, but I went for the flight vest harness. The V2 also has interchangeable hip belts. They do come in several different sizes. I went with the small, and with the hip belt, there are 4 adjustment points, so you can get it to really hug your hips. There's not just 2 straps to crank down, there are 4. So it really kind of molds to whatever your hips are shaped like. They do come with hip belt pockets. These are a little small. You can't fit much in there, but they are available to you. And like I said, this is all interchangeable. Both the straps and the hip belts are completely removable and adjustable. So with the straps, you can get your torso length exact on the back, and your hip belt can also be removed and exchanged if you need to change it out later. Moving on to the bag itself, there are 5 exterior pockets. There's a big stretchy pocket on the rear of the pack. There's a short side pocket, a tall side pocket, a stretchy top lid pocket, and then a zippered top lid pocket. There are also low lifting straps on the pack, which essentially takes the weight of the pack and pulls it forward, as opposed to having the weight of your pack making you feel like you're falling backwards. The main compartment of this pack is one large area. It's top loading with a dry bag closure, so that roll top, and then a flap that goes over top of that that's clipped in. There is an interior stash pocket that I chose to remove just for the sake of weight. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to fit wallet, keys, small water bladder if you've got one, but I didn't need any of those pockets on the inside, so out it went. As far as cordage on the outside, there are several pieces of bright yellow cord, making it easy to see. On the back by the stretchy pocket, there are several optional gear loops for you to attach carabiners, etc. on the back. At the bottom of the bag, there are 2 loops at the bottom made for you to put your trekking poles to strap into the side. On the other side, there's another buckle for an ice axe for you to strap on the other side. On both the tall pocket and the short pocket side, there is a zigzag compression strap. I chose to take the tall pocket side off so I could loop it through the optional gear loops at the bottom so I can strap my ground sheet and my sit pad to the back of it. Weight on this particular pack is a little funny because of all the a la carte options when it comes to your shoulder straps and your hip belt. So it's not just one weight. It all depends on what size of everything you purchase. On their website for my particular pack, it claims that my VX21 body is 28.5 ounces, and then the total weight is 40.7 ounces. The recommended base weight is 15 pounds, and like I said earlier, the recommended maximum load weight is 35 pounds. My base weight is closer to 17 pounds, but I haven't found any issue with carrying comfortably. I am very excited to use this pack out on the AT, and will give further reviews after I finish my hike on this product. Thanks for watching part 1 in my 3-part Big 3 series. If you're interested in learning about my tent and my sleep system, be sure to subscribe to see when those videos go live. If you want to follow along on the rest of my AT journey, you can follow along here on YouTube, or also Bad Bat Hikes over on Instagram. For now, happy trails.